Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Alex over at Jack Motorsports. I just wanted to take a second to do an event recap overview on the Formula Drift Round 1 of the Pro Spec Series, Orlando. Wednesday, we came in, got checked in, all my guys got hard cards, and it was also the first time that we had to do the tech for the car. Luckily, the car passed with flying colors. We were in and out, a super easy breeze. I don't even think we were there 5 minutes. Kevin's awesome, so just follow the rule book and you'll be getting through just fine. But then we got the car unloaded, set up in our pits. We got the tent up. We did a full bolt check, just kind of got everything ready, got some tires mounted, and was ready and prepared for Thursday. Thursday was two big things. It was our full amount of practice as well as qualifying. So we had about 4 hours of practice, which was amazing. We actually got the most practice laps we've ever received at any Formula Drift round before, so that was very, very comforting. We got the car dialed in just how we wanted it to be, and the car was ripping, and we were ready for battle. It was awesome. Going into qualifying, the structure of the schedule has changed this year from last year to where qualifying is later at night, and so we did all of our practice during the day. It was very hot in Orlando. It was very sweaty, but going into qualifying, the sun had set, and it was nighttime. The track conditions had changed drastically, and we were not prepared for them. When the track got cooler, it made the track more grippier. I know that sounds contradictory, but nevertheless, I was having a lot of trouble getting it up on the bank and maintaining the line and angle that I want to have.
Qualifying, remember FCP Euro contingency, $1,000 purse for first, second, and third highest finishing Europeans, and 10 grand cash overall. Well, unfortunately, Lichliter, not a European car, but he's going to try to go for it. The NST vehicle coming down into that first inside clip, very tight there. So contrary to what we just saw with Knappich, just what I was going to say, nailing those inside clips, well, nailed it literally, not precisely, as Lichliter brings it across the finish line.
So our qualifying score, we got a total of a 63. Nothing to really brag about. However, all my peers seem to have the same issue where they were all gripped up, and that 63 score actually kind of got us in the middle of the pack. I think we were at like a 20th. I think we qualified at 20th or 21st out of all the 38 drivers. So going into top 32, we were feeling pretty comfortable. We would have liked to have been higher, obviously, but we did all right. So Friday is typically the competition day, but this year it's just top 32 to 16. It ends at the 16, and then 16 carries over into Saturday for the big show. Friday we had a couple hours of practice again. Once again, the car was just dialed in. I mean, we were killing it. We actually were starting to run out of tires because of how many practice laps we got. So we actually had to kind of dial it back a little bit. But once again, the car was perfectly set up. Practice then was over, and we went into the top 32 battle. We knew we had to battle against our good drift buddy Brian Wahman. We've drifted many times, different competitions and grassroots things, so we were very excited to battle our friend, because that takes the stress off a little bit more when you always get to battle one of your buddies. So, but prior to the battle starting, it had started to rain, and it really hadn't rained too much at this event, so we didn't have a lot of like wet practice. So Formula Drift gave us a sight lap to be able to just kind of go out there and feel it out. So emotions were starting to set in just a little bit because the car was so loud and it was doing so great in the dry. Now everything changed for when we had to perform at our peak. So we go out there and do a sight lap. Unfortunately, Brian spins in the middle of the track, and I had to shut it down to, obviously be safe and not want to get anywhere near close to hitting him. So sight lap was kind of washed out for both of us. We didn't really get a really good sight lap to be able to anticipate the conditions. And then as far as the comp went in, Brian Wadman led and I chased, and I was just completely struggling throughout my chase. The car was definitely not set up for the rain, and the initiation had to be different. I couldn't left foot brake anywhere. There's all these things I'm discovering in the moment of battle, and I'm like, this is so bad. So we get back to the start line. We switch positions. I'm now in the lead. He's in the chase, and it didn't take long for me to be able to determine what I had to do in order to do a good run, and I did. I did a decent lead lap.
Yeah.
There, like,
yeah, bro. Here we go. So Wadman got a little kickstart in my heart as Alex Lichliter. And Wadman needed a push. Little bump start for the Wadman. Both these guys, you can see Lichliter lacking the angle. Wadman going up, going down, and Lichliter having a difficult time. And Wadman transitions through a little bit of straightening there over the jump. Wadman now into that second outer zone. It's really hard to see just kind of both the cars at the same time there. Yeah, they're all over the place, man. Looking like hieroglyphics.
Definitely.
Going this way, going that way.
Your hand signals right now are entrancing.
It's pretty, yeah. Yeah. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it right there.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was belly dancing for you. Got a lot of belly, so that's all I can do. All right, so Wadman now pulling back up to the line. You can see him. Lichliter will now lead. Yeah, the pressure is on for a good lead. Lichliter, if he has a clean lead, I think he might take an advantage. But I think Wadman, both these guys, just. So here we go, Lichliter, Wadman. So here goes Lichliter out front. The NST never stops tuning. So, Wadman drops down way low. And look, Lichliter rises to the occasion, not so high on the bank, but well done up to the first inside clip, the second inside clip. And Lichliter looks like he is putting together a decent lead run. Nothing to write home about, but still puts it together.
We were looking for our first win here in FD in the top 32, going in the top 16. But there's always New Jersey next. It's in next week now. Yeah, it comes up quick. So we'll be better prepared and ready for that, and anticipate some changes for the rain if it starts to get wet. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is the official event recap for Orlando, and I'll be sure to do another one for New Jersey. All right, see ya.